These are the stories in the world of entertainment this morning. The man that knows these things is beside me now, and he's Capital FM's showbiz reporter. He is Mr. Keviun Hughes. Good to see you, Keviun.
Morning, Eamon.
Keviun, so many of the newspapers today, The Mirror, The Sun and The Star, this girl Gamu and X Factor. What's going on?
It's everywhere this morning. Everybody's talking about Gamu this week. It's the story of the week. Everybody's going to be watching. Obviously, that's what they're happy about on Saturday. The first X Factor live show. At the end of last Saturday show, Judges' Houses, we were promised a twist. We're expecting wild card entries, 4 more contestants getting the chance to appear on the show. So The Star leading with Gamu Fix Factor, the fact that she probably is going to get a second chance, thanks to maybe the Prime Minister, the Immigration Minister, so she could be back on screens. And I guess there's a lot of people, 650 people complained to Ofcom, Facebook complaints, Twitter campaigns.
They're complaining about what?
I think they're complaining, obviously, about the fact that we were led to believe that this was a very talented performer who was going to get the chance to perform on the live show. Cheryl and will.i.am, her mentor and celebrity helper, would have put her through. And obviously that's not happened. I was really surprised, actually.
And it's an immigration issue, is it? Is that what it is?
Well, that is what they're saying, is that it is all about lack of visa for her mother. So that's what The Star is reporting. David Cameron commenting yesterday. But then you go the other way and see some of the other papers, including The Mirror's front page today, saying actually it is Gam over. She won't be back on the X Factor this weekend, despite the immigration story today, despite the fact that the government might help her out and say, no, you have some reprieve here. No, apparently she's not even getting the wild card treatment, and Cheryl has got somebody else lined up, Tracy, to perform on Saturday's show.
It's all building up nicely to Saturday's show, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, we're all going to be tuning in to find out if this
No, and everybody would tune in to see Anne Widdecombe.
That's doing
whatever she's doing.
Anne Widdecombe versus Cheryl Cole.
That's what it is.
That's the big battle.
That is the big battle. We look now. This is in the what was this in anyway? I know it's about Rihanna and you as his son, isn't it?
Well,
and you hosted this.
I was there last night actually. Rihanna returned. It's been in London actually this week, promoting a brand new album. So I was with her last night. She was promoting a brand new album. I hosted a question and answer session with her.
Did you?
To promote her brand new album, Loud. She sends her love to you, Eamon, obviously.
Yeah, well, I think she's the most amazing performer. I think she's an incredibly attractive girl. I think she's got huge talent. I think she's just surrounded by people who cosset her and wrap her in cotton wool, and it really is quite disturbing to see, actually. Was she okay last night?
Do you know what? She was very chill. She was in a good place. She seems happy.
That's good.
Come back with a new album and raring to go. So, yeah, great new pop record, and I'm sure she's somebody who is going to maybe be considered to perform on X Factor. We're going to see her for the next few weeks.
Ah, she'll be around in Britain then, won't she?
I think she'll be back, potentially performing on one of the big shows. She's one of the hottest properties in pop, and
she is.
You'll love the new album.
Have you ever seen her on stage or performing? Or?
I've seen her at various award ceremonies on television. I like Rihanna.
Yeah, I think she's very good. I think she's
great performer, great live
performer. Great talent, and you like the album?
I do like the album. It's called Loud. It's out in a couple of weeks' time.
Okay, good man. Amy Winehouse, what have you got to tell us about her?
Yeah, lots of the press picking up on the story that Amy Winehouse returned to her roots, playing a very small, low-key pub charity gig in Camden, where she lives in North London, and this was only a small charity sort of gig. But the story being that Amy's looking amazing, sounding amazing. She says she feels amazing. She's ready to go with the new album. She says she still likes a bit of a tipple, but everything else has gone from her life. So we're looking at the return of Amy Winehouse here, which she's waiting for.
Well, she's too good to be away, and we do hope she's got everything under control. Now this story, here's a man, can I sympathise with this? Here's a man after my own heart. He says, Robbie Williams says, I wasn't fat, it was just my hormones. That is music to everyone's ears.
Is that the one similarity between you and Robbie?
No, listen, we're like brothers on that front there. Girls, have you ever had that fat hormone? Has that ever affected you in any way?
Yeah, that's just the excuse.
Definitely. Oh, and just liking your food.
No need to worry about that. Yeah, he is saying that during the couple of years ago where we read about Robbie relaxing in LA, spending his time Googling alien encounters, he says that he was feeling lethargic. He got a bit bigger, he got a little large because he was lethargic, felt a bit bored. Ada, his new wife, made him go and have hormone tests, and he discovered that he had a bit of an imbalance potentially. I don't know if it's exactly that he said, but he's encouraging everybody to maybe look into that.
Yeah.
And he's ready
this all centres around your pituitary gland. You know, which
is really?
Do you know where your pituitary gland is?
Do I want to know?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Lisa. It's there. It's the back of your head. It's in there in the brain, between the spinal cord and the brain.
So very important. You're a bit fat.
And if it's slightly off in any way, it can all go horribly wrong.
It goes straight
for
to
you.
your hips.
Yeah, I'll give myself a bang in the back of the head, see if I can readjust it there.
It's a good story because his single obviously out this week. He's looking for #1 with Gary. on Sunday's
Is
Big
that
Top
only
40
just
show.
coming out? It sounds like it's
this
been
week,
around
yeah.
for ages.
I know, we're always talking about it, obviously, on this show, but yeah.
Well, I saw them perform it last Saturday night. Was it on Strictly or Sunday
yeah.
night? I can't remember which night. It was Saturday. And I thought it was a better song without the video.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You know, I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
You probably wanted to see Anne Widdecombe waltzing around there, doing her thing. But yeah, Robbie's Great Hits album on the way, and let's listen out to Capital. We're going to be playing the new Take That single very soon, hopefully. So,
Good man, Kevin. Thank you very much indeed. From Capital FM, the showbiz reporter, Keviun Hughes.